They have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do it 100% gamer, bro. If no one else working hard, I would do it for the gamer. Yo, can't contain my flow. I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTS, RPG, or maybe even MMO. Howdy, and welcome back to another video for Lord of Heroes. Now I need you to hit those like and subscribe buttons as I post content daily, people. All right, let's get into this video. This should be a quick one. Hopefully, it might not be. Don't quote me because it happens. Stuff happens. All right, so we're gonna talk about some of the best ways to farm after you get past the hard mode, you getting towards finishing the final boss again, and all of that good stuff. Granted, you having terrible luck like I am when it comes to certain elements of the game. So we're gonna get in and go to our world. Gotta go to the world. And while we're at the world, let's collect some things because we want to collect things. We want that renown because renown is important. We're going to be needing to do things with that. Let me get more of that renown. And let's finish off. It's the last one. I want the potions this time because potions are still hard to come by. Hopefully we get potions on this return. Let's see what happens. If we don't get potions on this return, it's gonna suck because we get 6 of them. That's great. That's even better than what I was expecting. We probably got, let's collect this. We got 7? Yep, we got 7. So let's go ahead and get into one of these battles real quick while we're at it. This shouldn't take us long. And there you go. That's all we needed. Get our little 3 potions, keep it moving. Alright, so now that we got that one battle done, we can get into this video because we're not going to hit 7 again for a while. We definitely want to clear those as much as we can to make sure they're done. We're going to go over here to the primitive halls. Hopefully, you guys understand because I know there'll be some people asking some stuff like what you doing, what you farming, and all that kind of stuff in the Discord and everything. And then I'll be like, yo, you doing them trials? Because, I mean, I talked about this in a few videos. And then, be like, trials? So, word to people that's like, if this is the first video of mine that you seen for Lord of Heroes, go back and watch the rest of them. They have information that you're probably going to come to the Discord. You should join the Discord. Link to that in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment below. And you're going to ask questions that's been answered already. But we're going to go here and go through everything. Okay, we just hit reset, and they did make some changes to how the rewards you get all the way up to level 10. We did finish it over the week. This should be the most important thing that you're doing is grinding through this, getting all of these rewards because you get you a nice little skill up, a bunch of stuff, man. Gold and energy. This is just going to help your gameplay just a lot more. It's not a lot to get for how much you got to put in, but trust me, because the number one way you're going to get gold if you're not spending and if you're not buying it with your gems is your Hall of Trials. Why? It's because you're going to farm for the gear that you get there. Some of the gear you're going to keep and use, but most of the gear is going to be trash that's not going to help you, and you're going to sell it. I legit farmed over the last week of playing this game 1,000,000 gold just farming. I didn't do anything. I didn't spend no gems, nothing. I just farmed, staved up, got 1,000,000 gold, saved up my potions, built the newest addition to my team, and leveled up a bunch of gear. We're gonna go back. Because we got Lay Ray for our first contract. So we built her and we put everything into her. And like that 1,000,000 went all into this gear, and I think probably somebody else's gear too, and everything. And then the potions that I had to just get her leveled up and everything. And I mean, she's decent here. I did put her. I had to kind of strip my Red Snyder. I had to take the Red Pup's gear and put some of it on her, even though she's a warrior, not a striker. So, but she's on double crit here. Double crit rate is because I can't get enough crit rate and get crit damage. I mean, she's over 100% and still misses crits, so it says a lot in how you have to build. She wants percent on HP, but she doesn't want percent on anything else. She does have really high base HP, and warriors tend to. at least so far from what I've seen out of the warriors that I had between this account and the alternate account, which no longer exists because of the update that we had. So I can't play on emulator. I have to play from my phone. This is why the volume and everything, unless I get close to my phone, you really can't hear the volume that well, and it probably goes in and out as I move my head around while recording. But while you're at it, make sure you smash that like button because that will be greatly appreciated and helping me in this algorithm and growing as a content creator. And when you're done with that, subscribe and turn those post notifications on. Yes, do that stuff. All right. So in between all of that stuff, assuming you already made it this far and grinding to get past the final boss and everything. Right now, I'm not able to because we're just not strong enough and our gear isn't good enough. Like I haven't been lucky enough to pull enough DPS gear to burst the boss down. I've been able to like burst a lot of the other bosses down where the boss gets like one, maybe two turns at the most, and then they're dead with a straight DPS for the most part, around one healer and then straight DPS. Because after getting past the boss on the normal mode, the final boss on the normal mode, started working towards just continuously using double healer, but I changed up and went for more of a DPS once I had got Ray in the team, and I tried my best to fine tune because I had to rebuild my Red Snyder as well. But we spend a lot of our time on 8-2 grinding for the experience. Now, it doesn't give you a lot of experience, but if you're putting all of your energy into it, granted, you finished your trials because I only do it after trials is completed. Like, and just in case you guys don't follow, because there's some dummies out there, and it's okay if you're a dummy, it's all right. You get to learn. I get to explain this again. Hall of Trials. Once you get your Hall of Trials done, because that's what you're going to be grinding most of anyway, and complete all of these, unless you're ascending, but that's for another video. We're not even going to talk about that in this one. Once you have that complete, then you're free to just do regular leveling and experience. And then you grind that. And then right here, up in this top corner, you click on here. We do have these events that go on. Expedition time, 60 minutes. Great. So this is going on currently. I need to probably do this right now. But whenever you have these events up, you want to check it. If it's purple in the screen, like how it is now, that lets you know that it's active right then and there, and then the other ones show you when the time it comes up. The gold one is really meh. You're still going to get more gold from selling gear and grinding that way. The one that's important is the experience. When that is up, you want to grind your experience stage. You want to do it because it only lasts for an hour. You want to get every bit of that experience because outside of potions, you don't get a lot. So make sure you're doing that. Get this expedition going while we're recording because we don't want to miss out on this quick expedition because that's going to be beneficial to us getting more potions because that's really the main thing that we want anyway is potions so we can just get it in and all of that good stuff. The one thing that just can't kind of been bothering me is I want to buy more heroes mostly just so I can get this to level 10. We're close. Probably one more level up in something. We'll be able to get our Lord level to 10 so we can get our formation assist formation so we can get more of that. That is going to be beneficial. I say push to get that as soon as you can possible, that formation at the level 10, but you can get it from ascending and just tearing up the stars for your heroes. Like we working to get our whole squad 5-star. We kind of got there. Remember Snyder was the first one that we got 5-star. Ray comes as a 5-star. We got our Helga 5-star. Then we did our Fram 5-star, and then we just did Charlotte as our next 5-star. But I was gonna do the red Vanessa, which I said in the previous video to hold on to your renown just in case if she was going to be important to get. She can be good, but the timing it takes for you to like really make sure she can be the last in the rotation and go just before the boss to make sure you're invincible is kind of like meh. It's like even in the final boss for the hard mode, I can get it to work, but it's every other turn. It doesn't work consistently, and sometimes my frame kind of like lapse where she'll go before the boss and kind of skip the turns. It's kind of ridiculous. It's because she's just too fast. She just got too much speed, and I don't want to slow her down just to make this one thing work. I think it's just too much to work into to do, and I'm figure it'd just you'd be just better off investing into your green Charlotte. I said it right this time. Gamer, don't get upset with me. Yeah, you better say it right. But we still use them. Like I've been working them both back and forth, kind of, sorta, just using them. She's probably going to be the next 5 star anyway, unless we start getting more DPS gear, and then I might just work another DPS in and see if I can go like a no healer comp to burst down bosses faster and just go through stages faster. I'm not quite sure. I want to build Johan for the most part. That's kind of who I want to build possibly, but we'll see. We'll see what I can do because I don't really have good warrior gear, and my gear is just trash right now. But mostly what we're doing is grinding experience so we can get as much levels into our team as possible. We just want to get our stats up and get everybody max 5 star as best as we can possible. And that's pretty much it for right now, and just grinding and all of that stuff. And just what you need to do for your farming at the current stage of the game. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button. Link to our Discord where we talk about this game and other games we play will be in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment below. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn those post notifications on so you can be the first to see my content, people. And one thing I did forget to say is buy your alchemy. Save up and get gear. Get as much gear as you can, because if you're not lucky, you're going to need the best gear you can get possible for you to be able to have the easiest progression possible. And that'll be the last thing I say in this video. And I'm out because this is your host, GamerDude2088. I just kind of like, I messed that all up. All right, deuces.